There are societies within our societies, hidden in plain sight, thriving on power, violence, and secrecy. Today, we delve into the world's most dangerous clans. From the shadowy corners of our global society, these criminal organizations exert a dark influence, their tendrils reaching out into every facet of our lives. We'll be unmasking the Yakuza, the Russian Mafia, the Ndrangheta, the Camorra, and the Sicilian Mafia, 5 of the most perilous clans on the planet. Brace yourselves as we embark on this chilling journey. Emerging from the shadows of Japan, we encounter our first clan, the Yakuza. Born in the Edo period, the Yakuza initially offered protection to local peddlers. Today, they have evolved into a highly structured, secretive organization with a strict code of conduct. The Yakuza is organized into families, each led by a patriarch or oyabun, who commands absolute loyalty. Their code of conduct, the Ninkyo, emphasizes honor, justice, and a duty to help the weak, but don't let this fool you. The Yakuza's activities span across organized crime, including drug trafficking, illegal gambling, and even white-collar crimes. Their influence is far-reaching, infiltrating even the highest echelons of Japanese society and government. With an estimated membership of 30,000, they are not just a gang, but a powerful underground empire. Despite their seemingly honorable code, the Yakuza remain a formidable and feared faction in the underworld. Moving west, we encounter the ruthless Russian Mafia. Emerging from the shadows during the chaotic fall of the Soviet Union in the early 90s, these syndicates quickly filled the power vacuum with an iron fist. From smuggling and extortion to human trafficking and contract killings, the Russian Mafia's criminal activities are as diverse as they are deadly. Their violent and brutal practices are infamous, showing no mercy to those who cross their path. It's their willingness to use extreme force that has helped them establish an extensive network that stretches around the globe, reaching far beyond the borders of Russia. From the nightclubs of Eastern Europe to the boardrooms of Wall Street, their influence is pervasive and inescapable. They've mastered the art of blending into society while running their illicit operations, making them an insidious presence. The Russian Mafia's merciless tactics and extensive network make them a terrifying force to reckon with. Our journey takes us to Italy, home to the secretive Ndrangheta. This is not your average crime syndicate. Rather, it's a family affair. The Ndrangheta operates with a unique structure based on blood ties and marriages, making it one of the most tightly knit criminal organizations in the world. Their stronghold is in Calabria, the toe of Italy's boot, but their influence stretches far beyond. The Ndrangheta is a major player in global cocaine trafficking, with tendrils reaching from South America to Europe and beyond. They've created a complex and clandestine network that generates billions every year. Despite their economic prowess, they are masters of discretion, preferring to stay in the shadows. They wield their power quietly, yet decisively. Their secretive nature, combined with their tight-knit structure, make it incredibly difficult for authorities to infiltrate their ranks. Despite their low profile, the Ndrangheta's tight-knit structure and massive wealth make them an intimidating presence in the underworld. Still in Italy, we uncover another clandestine clan, the Camorra. Originating from Naples, the Camorra differs from other traditional mafia groups due to its decentralized structure. Instead of a single unified organization, it operates as a loose confederation of independent groups, each controlling their own territories and businesses. Their criminal activities are as diverse as they are lucrative, encompassing everything from drug trafficking and extortion to counterfeiting and waste management. These ventures have allowed them to infiltrate almost every aspect of Neapolitan society, from the bustling markets to the quiet suburbs. The Camorra's influence extends beyond illicit trades. They've deeply impacted local communities, often providing employment and protection, but at a steep price. Their presence perpetuates a culture of fear and corruption, undermining the rule of law and stifling economic growth. The Camorra's deep roots in Naples and varied criminal ventures make them a formidable adversary. We conclude our journey with the notorious Sicilian Mafia. Originating in the mid-19th century, the Sicilian Mafia, also known as Cosa Nostra, is a criminal syndicate that emerged in the wake of the unification of Italy. Their power grew through a strict code of silence, or omerta, that forbids members from talking about the organization's activities. The Sicilian Mafia's operations extend far beyond the cliched racketeering and protection schemes. They've dipped their hands into a variety of criminal activities, including drug trafficking, money laundering, and even political corruption. Their influence is so profound that they've essentially been woven into the fabric of Sicilian society and politics. Over the years, the Sicilian Mafia has proven their resilience, weathering numerous crackdowns and still maintaining a formidable presence. The Sicilian Mafia's long-standing history and entrenched power make them a chilling presence in the underworld. We've journeyed through the shadows, unveiling the grim realities of the world's most dangerous clans. We've seen the Yakuza, Japan's notorious syndicate, wielding enormous influence over the nation's economy and politics, their power cloaked in a veneer of corporate respectability. We've delved into the chilling world of the Russian Mafia, a ruthless organization that grew from the ashes of the Soviet Union, now extending its tendrils of corruption and violence across the globe. We've explored the Ndrangheta, a clan shrouded in mystery, operating out of Italy's southern regions, their illicit activities reaching far beyond their homeland, infecting international markets with their criminal enterprises. We've stepped into the shadows of the Camorra, a law unto themselves in the city of Naples, their reign of terror fueled by drug trafficking, extortion, and bloodshed. And finally, we faced the Sicilian Mafia, a name synonymous with organized crime, their history steeped in violence and corruption, and their influence pervading all levels of society, from the streets to the corridors of power. These clans, each unique, yet bound by a common thread of violence, corruption, and power, serve as a stark reminder of the darker sides of our societies. Their existence, their influence, and their continuing operations are a call for us all to stay informed, to stay aware, and to work towards a world free from such pernicious forces. In a world where power often equates to danger, these clans stand as stark reminders of the darkness that thrives in our societies.